Good morning guys and girls, and welcome back to another video. And today is the first series of Optimized, where we go back and we cover old farms but we optimize them to make the most amount of gold for that farm. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. So the first farm for this series is the Battered Hilt farm. Now how do we optimize it? We obviously do the original farm is to run in, gather up all of the trash, burn them down, and pretty much leave them and just try and hope that we get a battered hilt. Now most people just vendor all of the trash items that you get and all of the greens and all that jazz. But this is how you can actually optimize the farm. If you run in with an enchanter and a tailor and make sure you have the Northrend scavenging with it, you are able to gain additional frostweave cloth, and if you are you can use that to turn those into frostweave bolts. Now we'll hold this on for the next part of it. The next stage you would want to do after you have done your 10 runs is to disenchant all of your greens that you have obtained throughout this. This will give you infinite dust, which sells very well on its own, but we're going to be saving it for a later thing. And it also gives us dream shards from some and the cosmic essences. Now granted, the cosmic essences you can sell alone, but also not only that, you can also sell on the dream shards or use those for the tomes of illusions. When you use these for the tomes of illusions, you can still sell them for a decent amount of gold, and obviously giving your gold per hour for this farm not a complete bust. Now, along with your tailoring and enchanting all done after your 10 runs, what you're going to be wanting to do is then buy crafting bags for your characters. This will give you additional gold as you'll be making the frostweave bags, and they still sell relatively well, and they sell from a markup for around about 200 to 250 gold each. I have seen them sell for higher, but we're going to go with the lowest estimation for these bags, as personally I like to go with the lowest estimations, because then that gives us a good idea on how much they will actually sell for on a really low pop realm or a very high pop round. Whichever one you're on, you're probably going to be making a decent amount of gold with the bags anyway. Now obviously the Battered Hilt has a wide variety of drop rate throughout different types of mobs in this instance. Obviously we're going to be wanting to run around in a triangle section, then burning all those mobs down, running out and resetting. What you do need to know is, for this farm, you must, and I mean you must, mount up and gather these mobs, as it will make it faster. You also need to have it on heroic difficulty, so no killing any of the bosses, otherwise you will get saved to that instance for the day. Now obviously the Battered Hilt is a very easy farm to do, and pretty much anyone can do it with any of their characters, obviously, because this is a Wrath dungeon, and pretty much all you have to do is just run in, gather up the mobs, burn them down, loot, and repeat. Just don't forget to disenchant and gain all of that cloth in order to actually make your bags and sell those on as well as selling any of the materials that you gain. You can use the add-on scrap to get rid of any of the grey items when you are running this instance. So that being the case, guys, this is the first episode of Optimized, and I hope you guys are going to like this series. Now I hope you like this video, guys, and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to give this video a like, and as always, have an awesome day, guys.
Yeah.